Purple cows and purple milk. Welcome to WordPress Vidcast, a daily video podcast featuring WordPress tutorials, theme reviews, plugin reviews, techniques, tactics, tips, and tricks so you can build a niche site, build your small business website, build your brand hub, or build your first website without freaking out. You can build a website with WordPress, and I can show you how. The WordPress Vidcast. Use the hell out of WordPress. Welcome to episode 20 of the WordPress Vidcast. I'm your host, Josh Robbs, helping you use the hell out of WordPress. Well, actually, today we're not going to talk about WordPress. Today we're going to talk about just some design theory. Actually, it's marketing theory applied to web design. I am going to steal some ideas from this book, Purple Cow by Seth Godin, and that's what today's title is, Purple Cows and Purple Milk. And at the end, I got three specific Purple Cow-esque tips for your website. As always, you go to wpvidcast.com to check out all the latest and greatest. There's links to our Twitter page and our Facebook page. Connect with us there or connect with me directly through the website. You can leave a comment, you can email me, or even email me directly, josh@wpvidcast.com. Alright, let's switch over to the screen. Now, first, I'm going to read you something right out of the book, and I don't think that Mr. Godin's going to mind too much as I'm explaining just the basic idea, the concept behind the book. Maybe wet your whistle, give you something to think about, and maybe even encourage you to get this book. This isn't something necessarily is your first book if you're building a website, but if you're starting a business, this idea is kind of important. First, he starts with the 5 P's. He says there's more than 5, but every single person, every marketer picked their favorite 5, and the 5 were product, pricing, promotion, position, publicity, packaging, pass along, and permission. And it's funny thinking about packaging. Did you see the book, The Purple Cow? It had the purple cow print on the cover, purple cow packaging. Now, Seth Godin's point is that the new P, the most important P, is now the purple cow. And I'll read you this short little story. The new P is purple cow. When my family and I were driving through France a few years ago, we were enchanted by the hundreds of storybook cows grazing on picturesque pastures right next to the highway. For dozens of kilometers, we all gazed out the window, marveling about how beautiful everything was. Then, within 20 minutes, we started ignoring the cows. The new cows were just like the old cows, and what was once amazing was now common. Worse than common, it was boring. Cows, after you've seen them for a while, are boring. They may be perfect cows, attractive cows, cows with great personalities, cows lit by beautiful light, but they're still boring. A purple cow, though, now that would be interesting. The essence of the purple cow is that it must be remarkable. Something remarkable is worth talking about. So look at these cows. Look at these cows. They're cute, I guess. If you like cows, I'm sure you'd love these cows. You might love each and every one of them. But none of them stand out. And this is the internet these days. And your website has to jump out at people. What would make it jump out at people? What if your website was your purple cow? Now that there's a purple cow, are you really going to look at the other cows? There's only the one for you to look at. Now be thankful I'm just playing color by number, because I tried to draw a purple cow earlier and it looked like a grape flavored chapacubra. However you say that crazy little Mexican mythical chapacubra. Anyway, doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying. It looked like some horrible grape flavored monster. Now, the point of the purple cow is that it stands out because you're only looking at the purple cow. That is marketing. And there's a bunch of different ways to do purple cows. It could be your product, your package, the mission statement. Look at, was it Zapatos, the shoe company? Every time you buy shoes, they send shoes to someone else. I think that's their hook, their purple cow. It could be a social message. It could be the way you deliver your information. It could be the medium you deliver your information. You could be a guy that can't draw a stick figure, but you're doing videos where you're drawing on the screen. There's a bunch of different ways to do something different and stand out. But what's next? What comes after the purple cow? See, not only can I not draw, I can't even write letters. After the purple cow, after you get attention, and then what? You have to keep it. So you've seen the purple cow. You stopped, you talked to the owner, you wondered, what's up with that? But is it special enough once you get past the way it looks? After it's grabbed your attention, what's next? A purple cow that doesn't make milk is useless once the interest wears off. A purple cow with purple milk may be less than boring. It may be disgusting. Who wants purple milk? Yuck. Purple milk. If it's not better, if it's not clearly better, if it's not so much better that it overcomes the first initial rejection because it's freaking disgusting, is useless. Your purple cow may drop a giant purple cow patty right on your business. So the question is, your purple cow, is it more than different? Different. Lost my place. Different gets you eyes. People looking at your stuff. Better gets you business. You have to get their attention, and then you can get their business. You have to stand out, and then once you grab their eyeballs, once you grab some of their time, you have to demonstrate that people deserve that you deserve people's time and money. Different is not a solution. It is a method to get things moving towards your solution as a business. Now what does this mean for your website? What is a purple cow for a website? Photos, video, ebooks, infogram, audio like a podcast. That's how you stand out. What you don't want to do is take all of those things and just dump them on your website without a plan, without a purpose, without them pointing to the heart of your content, the things that make your site great, not just interesting. If it's great and uninteresting, no one's going to go there. You have to have both sides, both tools working together, like two gears that to be perfectly meshed together to run your business. Now, purple cows, purple milk, and your website. There's 3 rules, 3 ideas I want to throw out at you. Number 1, don't paint the town purple. If everything was purple, who cares anymore? Purple is only purple when it's the only one. You can't be different like everyone else, or it doesn't matter. It's like going on YouTube and trying to say that your purple cow is making videos. You're on YouTube, for Christ's sakes. Everyone makes videos. Pick a topic that no one's making videos of, and then make a video of that if it works. Just by being purple doesn't necessarily guarantee success. In the land of the purple cow, maybe it's the red cow that stands out. Maybe it's the green cow. But then again, once there's enough red and green and purple and blue and yellow cows, then maybe the good old-fashioned black and white ones will once again be purple. If purple becomes the new black, black becomes the new purple. Something to think about. Number 2. Man shall not eat by purple alone. If you remember your Sunday school, I don't know if you even went, the rest of that Bible verse talks about needing meat. Remember I said you got to point your attention at your content. You still need meat. You need meat. Meat. In English. There we go. You can't just have a great marketing scheme. You have to deliver wanted, needed value at the end of the funnel. At the end of the path. So you got this great purple cow. People come to your website. They sign up for your email updates or newsletter or whatever. And you just keep giving them marketing and marketing and marketing and marketing and marketing until you're forgotten about. And does your purple just blend in with all the other purple? You have to close the deal. You have to give people something they need. And last but not least, number 3. Purple is more than a bovine spray tan. If you want to convince people that you're different, you have to truly be different. There has to be something actually different. Talked about the Zapatos earlier. I believe that's a shoe store that sends a pair of shoes to some needy kid whenever you buy a pair of shoes. I think that's the company. There is a company that does that. You can't fake that. You have to do that. If you want to be known for great customer service, you can't put up some metric, some tagline that says we have great customer service and not act on it. You actually have to be different. You have to execute. To truly be purple requires a lot of the 4-letter W word, work. Thankfully, they don't care about your handwriting. So that's it, folks. Don't waste your purple. You can only shock people so much. You can only draw so much attention, and then you're just that person making noise. Your marketing becomes background static, and no one gives a crap about you or your business if all you have is marketing. You have to bring them in with marketing. That's the way it works. It's the way business is. You have to draw people to your website by doing something interesting and exciting. It doesn't have to be shocking. We're talking about a website. You have to do something that's appropriate for your audience. You have to do something that's appropriate for your target market. And once you bring them in, you have to feed them. Give them what they are really looking for. If you're looking at a purple cow, that's because it's interesting. But if you're there looking for cows, looking at cows to meet your needs, what needs are you trying to meet? They either want milk or they want meat. And if you can't give that to them, they're going to go to a brown cow, a blue cow, a yellow cow, a cow of a different color. And number 3, mean it, be it, live it, do it, don't fake it. With that, folks, just to remind you, be sure to check out the website, connect with me there, connect with each other there, and let me know what you think. Do you like this style of video? Do you want me to just stick with the straight up, no BS, no fluff tutorials? What do you want? Let me know and I'll make it happen. Till next time, folks, remember, when you're working on a website, when you're working on a project, the only way to improve it and to improve yourself, to get better at doing it, is to build it, break it, and then build it better. Good night.